Well,
Oh, is that me?
I don't know. I was hoping you
Hmm.
would take it. All right, welcome back.
All you beautiful people, welcome back to a new episode of Off the Dome. My boy, a little under the weather, but high as a kite, high as a kite. Prescribed, prescribed.
Prescription for sure. I'm so out of it. I just beat the flu, and I've had a pinched nerve in my back for a while now, but it's actually hurting now. So, oh, it's one of these episodes. Fuck me. It is gonna be one of
He
these
won.
episodes.
Mm-hmm. He won
But
seven. He won 7 games. He won, but he feeling it. He feeling it.
yeah, so I'm a
Uh,
little low energy, little out of it, but we'll survive.
let's jump right into it. Main thing
Yeah.
that we saw, Super Bowl. I unfortunately didn't see the game.
Yeah.
Turns out I missed a good one to miss. But go ahead, dude. You saw it, right?
Yeah, I saw it. I think you would have enjoyed it being a Chargers fan, seeing the Chiefs get whooped the way they did. It was not a fun game whatsoever. I mean,
Yeah, you're an Eagles
24-0
hater.
going, yeah. But even if I'm not, like, it was not a good game. 24-0 at halftime. Kendrick brought the house down, with the simplest halftime performance ever, but still one of my favorites. And yeah, the Chiefs didn't show up until the fourth quarter, and they made the score a little bit closer. I think they ended up losing by 20. So score looked better than the game was.
I saw, since I didn't see it, I was looking at the memes after. And I saw is, oh, Chiefs cut the lead down to, answer quickly. And they started like in the third quarter with down like 30. It was a
Yeah.
new Chris Paul meme. I was like, God, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So not much happened. I want some money here and there. Um,
I hear you.
that last Xavier Worthy touchdown screwed me though, out of some more money, out of some more change. So
Mm.
it's not a very exciting game. Congrats to the Eagles, as much as I hate saying it. Um, Saquon, hey, I'll say this. I'm putting the blame on the Chiefs offense. I think this was my take, like when last week. I'm putting the blame on the Chiefs offense because the Chiefs defense did what they needed to. I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah,
did.
Cooper
They
DeJean
stopped.
and the interceptions. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the the Chiefs defense stopped Saquon, took him out of the game, and the Chiefs offense, they had less plays than the Eagles offense had first downs in like the first half. It was something like that. So the Chiefs offense was non-existent that day. So I'm putting the
Oh
blame on
my
them.
God.
The pick
Yeah, because
six to Cooper DeJean, no real work in the field position department. Like the Eagles were starting in their own territory pretty often. Um, I think the Chiefs didn't make it to Eagles territory until the second half.
it was that bad of a game.
It was that bad of a game. Like they came out flat. Mahomes could not hit a target. Xavier Worthy was electric. Good game from the rook, but
I saw that he had the quietest like 2 touchdowns, like 157 or something.
yeah, he
And
had a
I was
crazy
like,
receiving game.
I
But
was like,
it was so quiet because they were down 40.
I kept getting updated by group chats and and I'm like, something's happening because it kept blowing up, and I'm like, quickly, I'm like, somebody died, or something big plays.
Yeah, the Chiefs offense did.
I saw, so I was watching, I guess the replay somewhere else, and I see the Cooper DeJean touchdown. I'm like, okay, cool. But then I'm like, there's another pick because I didn't see like. I'm like, it was 2 plays later or something like that. I was like, no, no. I was like,
Yeah, the Cooper DeJean touchdown was really like the deflator, and it was early. Like after that, they couldn't recover.
hey,
Um,
shout out the white boys, Cooper DeJean, Matt McClung. What's his name?
Mac McClung, yeah, I thought you were gonna go with Reed Blankenship, I think is his name, the other white
Mm-hmm.
guy, white safety from the Eagles. But yeah, white boy crazy, white boy cold. It's a white boy summer this year. I think it's what we've done.
Hey,
We've
you fit
enjoyed.
right in.
I ain't white, but sure.
That's a Super Bowl. Nothing really exciting happened. Congratulations, Philadelphia. Don't burn your city down.
Well, I mean, we have the benefit of being in the future here, so we know that the city's okay. If we
As
would have
it can be.
recorded as okay as it could be.
Yeah.
Um, the best part was when Kendrick Lamar got the whole stadium to call Drake a pedophile.
I
That was
was,
cool. On national
uh,
television. That was cool. Um, but yeah, man, not much. looking back
That
at this Super Bowl, it's not very exciting.
and
It's similar to the Seahawks Broncos Super Bowl, Peyton Manning's first Super Bowl with the Broncos.
the beat them.
Yeah, where it was just a beatdown, and I think that one was a screamer much early.
Let's
It
start with the
was
safety. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one was a it was wraps much earlier. This one there was some hope even when they were down 24, there was some hope. Like they got to turn it on, and then they came out flat in the third quarter again. So, there was nothing there. That whole game was
I
disappointing.
that's the Super Bowl. I think it 100% got overshadowed by the NBA trade deadline, and then just
Oh yeah, we had
NBA.
a we had a crazy trade deadline. Uh
Speaking of the deadline,
we did
you know,
talk
we
about Luca before.
hmm he had his first game. He's coming. We're getting his feet wet. 13 points, a couple dimes, a couple threes, nothing too crazy. We blew him out by like 40. So, you know, Bronny hit his first three that game. Dog, dog. But Luca was doing Luca things. I like LeBron telling him to not fit in, stand out. That's what we got him in here, dude. I can't still. I got Luca Doncic, dude. Crazy.
Yeah.
We
I mean,
got
I
nobody.
I watched the first game, and yeah, he's coming back from injury. Like we all expected Luca to be Luca, but we didn't realize like he is coming back from an injury. He's gonna look slower, which he
hmm
did in that first game. I mean, he wasn't dominant, but he's coming back from an injury. He's missed half the season essentially. So,
hmm
take your time. See, I still love Luca. Luca's still my favorite player.
You're a Laker fan now.
No,
Okay.
outside of the Bulls,
It's
Luca's
okay.
still my favorite player, but I'm scared that he might have. I don't want him to rush it back. Like I'd rather he just wait it out and be fully 100% than rush back. Because if we lose Luca, if Luca's greatness is gone from the game, I don't know.
Hey, we're
It's
not
tough,
putting that
but
energy out there. We warmed him up against Utah. Relax, and then he has the All-Star break. He has to just get in basketball shape. So we're good. We're getting his feet wet.
well, he's never been in basketball shape, so
You
he's
think about
closer to
that.
the
But
shape of a
LeBron,
basketball.
you no slander for my Lord and Savior, right?
But anyways, there were some other trades.
Mhm.
Actually, let's touch back on this really quick. Immediately won the trade even more so because AD dominates in his first game, gets hurt in the fourth quarter, no contact injury, out for like a month.
Welcome, Dallas. Welcome to the AD situation. God, he actually played a lot last year. We kind of give him days off, but welcome. This is very normal.
Street clothes AD.
Oh yeah, this reared his ugly head back. Yeah,
Yeah, but anyways, we get a couple more trades. I think we talked about the Levine, De'Aaron Fox trade a little
yeah, we
bit
did.
last time around. Spurs win that trade. I think the Bulls made out okay. Kings, what are you doing? And then there was a crazy amount of trades. I don't have all of them with me. I'm recording
I
on
know
my
the
phone, so I'm not checking. I think the
the big
biggest
one,
one is Jimmy
Jimmy
Butler.
B, Jimmy B to the
Yeah,
Warriors. Yeah, that's that's gonna be interesting. I saw Draymond over All-Star break say they're gonna win the championship because of Jimmy Butler, and I'm like, I like the confidence. I can't fault him for that. He's been the same since day one.
he's
So,
cashing checks that Steph Curry has to.
mhm.
I said that backwards. He's writing checks Steph Curry has to cash. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't really see the crazy fit there with Jimmy Butler. I don't think he moves the needle for them, but you never know. Jimmy Butler's anytime he goes to a new place, he's like top three players ever. So he's got that motivation. Once he gets settled in a place, he's back to being top 10, top 25, but in a new place, he's top three ever
Overrated. Lost the finals.
twice.
Hmm.
Lakers and Nuggets.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
But anyways, yeah, that's the biggest one. Kuzma goes to the Bucks, I think. I don't know if I
Kuzma.
like that. I don't know. I just don't really like Kuzma. I think he has to take over. He has to be the number one guy, so I don't know if that's a good fit there.
Does
Um,
he?
I feel like that's the way he plays from what I've seen. He
Oh,
wants to
okay.
be the
For him to be
guy.
effective. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to be the guy. He wants to be taking a lot of shots. Um, so
They
yeah,
just need
I
him to
don't.
be three. They got Dame. They got Giannis. and
Yeah,
he
he
could
has to
put
be
up
number three.
15, 15, 17. That's a solid three.
Yeah, I mean, there's one basketball and
That's
five players on the court. One of them is
well,
top
10.
five. Well, five on your team, but one of them is top five players currently. The other's at least top 15. You can't be the second option. You're not, he's probably top 50. That might
Which
be a 25.
35.
Top, we'll say top 30. I feel like,
Uh, yeah, split in half. Got it.
yeah, yeah.
There's
Good.
the BI trade. They already extended him, so that's interesting.
That's good. Again, I don't know. I don't see how that moves any needle. I forgot what they traded for him too. But he's at the Raptors. I don't know. Him and Scotty Barnes. We'll see. I haven't seen any game. Haven't heard anything. Oh, and RJ
He's
Barrett.
getting stronger. Mhm.
But that one's
There's
a
that
little bit of
trade.
a weird one.
This is your domain. I'm not really this is all basketball, so you know the ins and outs of the other prospects and
Yeah.
who
I don't remember too many of the trades, if I'm being honest. I had it saved on my phone, but again, I'm using my phone to record, so
the
um
Hawks traded one of the Bogdanoviches to the Clippers for Terrence Mann, Bones Highland, and I'm like, but then they just released, I think, one of them too.
probably Bones. They
That
probably
makes
released
sense.
Bones. He gets no run. Um
And I was
I
like,
think it's a good trade for the Clippers. I mean, that was solid. They got Ben Simmons also. And if Ben Simmons can fucking play his role or just
mhm.
try, could be good. Um,
I
does it
just
move the
remembered
needle
another
for
one.
the Clippers? Probably not. What's the other one?
The trade rescinded.
Oh yeah, connect to for Williams. That would have been a gnarly trade. That would have been a really good trade. Put the
I
Lakers
think
in a
it's
better position, but I mean, connect might have higher value than that at least. So now things are going to be awkward in LA.
oh my God, it's business. But yeah, I think it's still ongoing because the Hornets want to like not open it
Yeah,
up but look into it.
yeah. The Hornets are mad that the Lakers uh didn't follow through on the trade. That's the last thing I saw. So they're talking to the NBA, like trying to they filed a complaint essentially.
But it's what do you do there? The Lakers saw something that they didn't like. I got to get my bias out of it. So I'm just, you know what I mean? They did their physical and they saw red flags in there. Don't accept the trade. They didn't. But are people thinking just because it was such a like a overpay that that's why they're not doing it?
I mean, I would say as a non-Lakers fan, that's why they're doing it. They realize, oh shit, it's Dalton Connect, bro. He's the steal of the draft. We can't get rid of him, and we got Luca who can make any big play better around him. Um, Plus get shooters out around him even better. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Well, there's gonna be more to come, so we'll see.
See, but like if everybody is realizing this guy is never healthy, is it crazy that something didn't could have popped up?
But I don't think he's not healthy. I think he's been healthy for the majority of his career. I don't know. He's a young player, but I don't know how many games he's missed or how many times he's had an injury. I think he hasn't really.
I think he's better than worse than AD. Like he hasn't had that much run and he only played like 60 games in like 3 seasons or something like that. I don't know off the top of my head. I might be just, you know.
See, that's
But
one where we're gonna have to hit the research button on, but we're not
mm,
doing that this episode. We'll come back to you some other time.
cause I understand both sides. If Hornets, you make this trade, but it's like if something pops up in his medical and his physical, you know what I mean? It's like what
Yeah, I guess we have to see what it is and like how nitpicky it was.
you're sending damaged goods.
Yeah. Because like I
But
understand it, but also you gotta I don't know. I feel like if you're trading for someone who you know is injury prone, you can't be like, actually, we don't like that he's injury
I
prone. You know?
everybody I like this quote. It was like everybody in the NBA is hurt, but like what degree? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's like yes, he might have a bad ankle, but if his something popped up worse in his knee, then it's like, oh, okay, hey, maybe not do this. Do you think it's looked differently just because it's the Lakers?
No.
You kidding me? We got the Laker text, and you're telling me it's not looked at it differently?
No, I think there's more of a like, oh, you guys get to get away with this for that.
Mm,
Like I think that's why the Hornets are so pissed. I think that's why like NBA world, NBA Twitter might be like, oh, look at these guys. Not
mm,
only did they just fleece for Luca, but now they're like walking back a trade that they probably like led the charge on. So I think
okay,
that's what we're looking at. Like you
I can see
guys,
that.
it's kind of like a spoiled kid, like getting the thing he wants and then trying to get something else on top of that, but then being like, never mind, I don't want that because I know it's bad. You're like, no, now you gotta fucking follow through.
Okay, I can see that.
Don't go back on your word here.
I think it's interesting what the NBA kind of gonna do. I think they gotta fall back and just not do the trade. You can't make the Lakers accept the trade, and if he gets hurt, then what?
Yeah, I mean, I
You know
don't
what I mean?
know. Is
It's like,
Connect even gonna play? Like, do
yeah.
we have to wait until the trade gets figured out for him to play, or is he playing already?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think he was on the bench the other day, but
But he was in street clothes. I think
mm,
Luca's game, he was in street clothes.
I'm not sure. That's an interesting question. It's like I said, it's NBA can't like. I mean, I guess they can force a trade.
I think if the NBA like investigation comes back and they're I don't know, they see that the they shouldn't have called it off, then they'll force the trade to happen. So that's why I'm wondering, like, do Connect and Williams even play right now? Like, are they a
That's
part of the team but in street clothes? Because it'd be fucked if they start playing and then one of them gets injured, and then they're like, well, we do have to like follow through on the trade. What we saw from the trade, like, you got to follow through on it, and then like, you know, the
they have a
Hornets get a
ruling before they come back, right? I assume.
yeah. Sorry, I'm phlegmy right now, starting to get phlegmy.
You sound like your nose and stuff.
Yeah, it's getting me. It's getting me. I'm
No,
dodging it.
I,
It nicked me.
I saw it and I was like, that's pretty much the interesting one. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but
I think outside of the Luka trade, that's the most interesting trade because of what's happening. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
they're saying this is uncharted waters, so it's
Yeah, so who knows? This will decide if it ever happens again. Like if this happens again, we'll have this as reference. Like, oh,
mm.
back in 25, you know?
See, like if you think this happened, I don't. I understand that they can't open the trade up again because it's after the deadline, but like again, this is uncharted waters. I'm not saying yes or no, but I'm like, it would make sense if they just open it up and were like modified it.
I
Can you hear me?
think, yeah, I can hear you.
Uh,
I think if the NBA were to say you gotta follow through on this trade, it has to be exactly like it because it's past the trade deadline. You guys agreed on this deal. This deal is gonna happen. I don't think you
it's
guys
either
can,
yes or no. Yeah, that
yeah,
makes sense.
or not even a yes or no. It's like not an option. If the NBA is like, no, we reviewed and Lakers, you're being scummy
Mm,
right now. You're following through on the trade, or hey, we reviewed Hornets. The Lakers have a like
a
uh
valid reason.
a valid reason, or like whatever. We'll call it back. Like, sorry, but
So
that's what's
it's
gonna
either
happen.
yes, trade goes through or no. There's no
Yeah,
modifier. Okay,
I don't think there's
makes
gonna be
sense.
any adjustments of like, oh well, it'll be Dalton Connect, Mark Williams, and a first. I don't think anything
Yeah,
like that's gonna happen. I think if we were before the trade deadline, they
you
could
could open
work
up.
rework it, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. That's my guess, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All-Star game already happened.
Yeah, All-Star game happened yesterday.
Well, I don't even know who won.
Um, Shaq's OGs did. The game sucked.
Oh,
The format, the format was an interesting concept, but it sucked.
I
It
saw
was
Brunson was in the Rising Stars 28, and then the OG's Tatum was 26. I was like, how does that make sense?
yeah. They just it was so Ken the TNT guys, Kenny, Chuck, and Shaq
Hmm.
pick their teams and they just named them. So like Chuck was the Global Stars, Kenny was the Young Stars, Shaq was the OGs, and then they had the Rising Stars team on there,
Hmm.
which they shouldn't be there, respectfully. They shouldn't be at the All-Star game. They have their own game. They have the Rising Stars game. These are potentially future All-Stars, yes, but they should not be there.
Yeah.
Um,
That's not what the game is for. Yeah, I get you.
but yeah, I mean, I think Charles Barkley said this like there was a lot of complaints about the format and about the game from
Hmm.
players, even playing in the game. And Charles Barkley said, I think it might have been him, might be misquoting someone, but someone on TNT definitely said they're the ones who ruined the All-Star game, so they're the ones that have to fix it. Like we're doing all these other things that you guys don't like because you guys ruined the All-Star game. You guys, your generation is the generation that's not playing hard, the generation that's not trying in the All-Star game, the generation that doesn't care about the All-Star game. Therefore, if you hate all these different formats that we're coming up with and always changing it, it's your fault. So we're trying to fix your problem.
I
And
I I get it.
I mean, I at first I was like, oh, cool, like All-Star game, new format, maybe they'll try. And when I heard like it did suck. It did 100%
Mm.
sucked. But when I heard that, I was like, that's fair. Like
That makes
this
sense.
generation is the one that ruined the All-Star game, so how do we make it better? Now they have to pay the price and go through all those fucking shitty All-Star games to to see
Is
who makes it better or what's the best format for it.
isn't it ironic? Everybody thinks baseball's boring, but the baseball has the best All-Star game.
Yeah, I mean they got theirs middle of the football if they
It's
want to make
ass, dude. I don't want to hear football.
oh
I
no
don't
no
want to
no
hear no
no
Pro Bowl.
no I got ideas for the Pro Bowl. No, no,
It
no. The
just
Pro
doesn't
Bowl
make
sucks. The Pro Bowl absolutely sucks.
you
The Pro
can't
Bowl
get them
has to
aboard
be
with that.
the Pro Bowl has to be in the middle of the season in order for it to be good. That's what it's got to be.
Are we jeopardizing the season for Pro Bowl? No. That's what I'm
If you,
saying. It's like I understand why Pro Bowl sucks. You don't. It's a contact sport. That one makes sense. I feel like basketball. They just need to try. Yes, they don't want to get hurt, but play defense. Don't go all out trying to block everything. You know what I mean? At the rim,
I
give
mean,
them
the only
land
one who was
space.
trying was Wemby. So, and that's his.
Mm,
He even said it. He was like, "I'm young. I could play." Because he's
mm.
like 20, 21. He's the youngest guy in the All-Star game this year. He was trying hard. He
That's
was playing.
see.
Yeah.
I feel like basketball can, but like MLB is just goaded because everybody obviously doesn't want to get showed up. But it also makes sense, like if you get strike out, it's like, ah, damn, that's fucking Tarek Skubal out there. It's like, man's a dog, you know. But if you also get a hit, it's Mike fucking Trout. It's like, it's like these guys are the cream of the crop. You're gonna get got once in a while.
Yeah.
That's why it's good because they all try and it's all like, okay. I fucking love the fucking All Star break for baseball. Home run derby. Everybody loves dingers. Can't fault that. So the celebrity one, simple softball game, nothing too crazy. And then the All Star game. That's the best, 100%, hands down. One, two, and three. MLB, NBA, NFL.
Yeah. NFL starting to go even lower and lower.
It's oh shit, we're separating.
NFL is gonna like NHL is gonna come up and beat that
Hmm.
because hockey's getting bigger, at least around my circles. I'm experiencing more and more hockey, so
I saw
hockey's getting
the
bigger.
the USA and Canada one start out with fucking throws.
Yeah, three fights in 9 minutes, I think.
God damn. Okay, who won?
Uh, USA 3-1, and they're playing in the finals. This is basically, from my understanding, this is basically the World Cup of hockey.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
we
but
took their
obviously
sport.
it's it's not not a lot of countries out there playing hockey just because it doesn't snow in
Wow.
South America
Third
or
world
whatever.
countries. Woohoo. Let me cry about. Yeah, I'm messy.
All right, we're
Yeah,
cutting that one. Nah, matter of
I'm
fact, I'm gonna keep
messy.
that one in for you,
Ah,
exposing your
crazy.
ass. But yeah, how
I
much
get
time
it.
we got? I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna take a quick pause here. We'll be right back. There's gonna be some awkward cut. I need to blow my nose and use the restroom right quick. Be right back.
All right, welcome back. A little pause break. My man's got the flu. He under the weather. He getting his ass beat by this flu. Happens. But he a
We're
man.
fighting. We're fighting. I'm at the tail end here. I just got hella congestion and taking. I mean, like we said at the start of the pod, I also got a pinched nerve on my back, so I'm taking some pills, and
Wah,
they're
wah.
putting me to sleep. They're beating my ass. I'm not gonna lie, but
All right, we won't take much of your time. That's pretty much sports right now. Nothing
dunk
baseball.
contest. We brought up Mac McClung dunk contest. Mac McClung killed it. Stephon Castle had a great performance too. Matas Buzelis let me down. He came out hot. If he would have made that dunk, that's a 49 at least, because it took him a couple tries, but you know, he didn't make it, so he got a 40. I went, he was all I needed from winning. I was him away from winning 125 bucks, turning five into 125. But you know what?
We hate those. We hate those. Yeah,
I
but you're
still
on the
got
right
10.
track.
I still
You
got 10, and then my other one, I got 50. So, you know,
profit is profit. There we go.
we still up. We up 200 on Prize Picks right now. Prize Picks, don't start screwing me now. But, you know, we're playing with
Uh,
house money.
okay. Last thing, yeah, it was pretty much sports from when we
Um,
were gone.
there's
What's
a
up?
couple things that I saw today about the Red Sox. Oh, Red Sox get Bregman.
Bregman, yeah. He's gonna play second, I believe.
That might not be
Oh,
the case today. I saw there's some
Arenado?
drama. No, there's some drama. The Bregman might play third. Cora is telling the media that Devers shouldn't feel entitled to play third because the previous GM promised him. Cora's quote was, uh, I think the name is Chaim Bloom, maybe.
I believe you're right.
It's spelled CH. We're running out of time here on Zoom, but
Hmm.
we good. It's spelled Chaim, but Chaim Bloom told Devers, "Nope, you're a third baseman. You don't got to play DH." Cora's basically going, "Nah, you'll play some DH. We want third base to be better defensively."
Makes 100% sense. Devers is ass.
Yeah, he's not a good fielder. He's a great hitter, not
No.
a good fielder. But Devers got asked today if he would play DH or if how he feels about playing DH, and his answer was just nope.
Yeah, I'll take him
So
a third.
we got some drama going on there. I mean, they got a lot of corner guys, is what I'm hearing. They got Casas, they got
Let, let me get a little Devers for Dylan Cease. I can
that's a
stick him at DH.
overpay
For who?
for Devers. That's a overpay.
Really?
Dylan Cease,
Yes, Devers is a dog, dude.
that's an overpay. But also, how are you going to trade? How do you want to trade Cease for Devers? And he
Hmm.
wants to play third. That's the
Let him play third.
Manny Machado. I think is a better glove still.
100% agree, but he could play at first or he could, DH easier because, he's a little older. But
I
I
don't
get what you're
know.
saying. I just
That's an
I just want the
overpay.
bat.
I think that's an
Can I
overpay.
can I offer you C's for give me the Martian.
No, we barely got a left fielder.
I'll throw in Jason Edward.
Who?
Yeah, don't worry.
Nah, I'm good. All right.
All
Can you
right,
see the corner there? How much time we got? Does it tell
8 minutes.
Oh, we got hella time. You want to
All right,
w-
movie.
damn, first time movie review? Let's go. Let's hit it.
Mm.
We
Movie
got.
of the year that we've seen. The Black Falcon. New Captain America's out.
Why do you have to put
Honestly,
black in front of it? He's just Falcon, or he was just Falcon. He's not the Black Falcon.
I'm just,
He's
I'm
just
giving him his
Falcon,
flowers.
and he happens to be black.
So why? Anyways, I honestly enjoyed the movie. I'll give it a nice 7.9. I did feel like it was a movie where it tied the loose ends, and it was a setup for the next movie. But either way, it's a superhero movie. Can't go wrong. Fight scenes are cool. I like the part with the what's his name? Isaiah just went off crazy. He looked like
Uh,
a running back, just straight. I was like, this the guy's dope. This guy's dope. Um, the green guy kind of freaked me out. I was like, this guy
yeah.
looked kind of funky. But I like the solid move. I hate how it's a cop out. Where like, oh, let me just look at this flower and I get peaceful now. And I'm like, I'm trying to see blow for blow. Come on now. But I give it a nice 7.9. About you?
I'll probably I went into I was really excited for this movie, superhero movies.
Mhm.
All the comic books back here, in case you can't tell. I really like comics. I was really excited. First Marvel movie of the year. Um, Return of the MCU. First uh Sam Wilson Captain America movie. Excited.
Mhm.
But then all the reviews were shitting on it. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. And I don't know, I didn't think it was that bad.
Right?
I don't know. Like a lot of problems people have with it, I'm fine with it. Like the problem that a lot of people were saying is it had too much exposition, like too many people telling us everything that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, looking back, like when I was watching, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even realize it. I was just entertained. I'd give it a 7.5. It's not the best Marvel movie. It's definitely not the worst, but it was
Right?
fun. It was kind of not offensive at all. You know what I mean? Like it's not a
Mm-hmm.
movie you walk out of being like, ah, why did I go watch that? I walked out. I had fun. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have
Right?
much of an opinion on it. Like people were really hot about it. I thought it was good. I mean,
See, I like my view of like not knowing what the comics is. I didn't even know who the Red Hawk is, and I don't know what they were setting up to. Kind of asked the buddy, and he was like, "Oh, they're thinking of having like a whole fucking fight from another planet or something." And I was like, "Oh, that'll be cool to see."
uh-huh.
But obviously, from your point of view, it's like a comic fan knows kind of a little bit more. Is
Yeah.
that like
I mean, this
kind of?
movie was more of a sequel for the Incredible Hulk movie from 15 years ago, is what I've seen a
Mm-hmm.
lot. And it does make a lot more sense. Like what's his name? The leader, the green guy with the brain. He
Mm-hmm.
was from that movie. Thunderbolt Ross has been he was introduced in that
Switched.
movie,
Yeah.
but he's been in other Marvel movies. He obviously had to be recast because the original actor passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I like what you said. It's like tying up loose ends. Like Thunderbolt Ross, we're not gonna see him again. He's in the raft. He's done for. He's cooked.
Really? You
Yeah.
don't think we're gonna see him in the Hulk movie?
No, no.
Hmm.
He's not a. I think whoever you talk to was talking about World War Hulk,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't read that. I just know about it, but I don't think he's a part of it. He's like in that one, Hulk is off planet. He's like in a whole different planet. So none of our main characters are with him there.
Hmm.
Um, I
Don't
think
spoil it for me.
I think the best thing is that this movie sets us up to start the Avengers again
Mm-hmm.
through Sam Wilson, which is
Mm-hmm.
cool. I like that. We need more Avengers movies. And then the end credit scene, spoiler alert, for anybody who hasn't watched or if you care, the end credit scene is just really like warning him that there's a chance that there's gonna be other universes coming through and we gotta fight them and that's
Is
what
that because he doesn't know about all the parallel universes that's happening, like with Doctor Strange and Spider-Man?
Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
That I was like, oh, he kind of pointed out to me.
So
I'm like, that makes sense.
yeah. So but the leader also his superpower is being really good at like probability.
So
So he
yeah.
can't predict the future, but he knows there's a probability of a different universe existing and that different universe like having to fight us based off what he knows already.
Hmm.
So he's preparing Sam there. Um,
Do you think he takes the super serum?
no, no, he doesn't have to. He fought the Hulk without it. He
He
fought a Hulk without it. No,
almost died. What do you mean?
that's part of what he is. Like
I
I
don't want
think
to hear. I want this man juiced up.
no, sir. That's what was I think Bucky tells him.
You
The
don't need it.
reason, yeah, basically you don't need it. The reason why Steve Rogers was a good Captain America isn't because of the super soldier serum, it's because of who he was. So that's the same thing with Sam Wilson. He don't need it. And Sam Wilson's never really taken the serum in the comics anyway, so there's no reason to take it. The last time we saw people injected with that serum turn into the Abomination, so he had to fight the Hulk. That's
Ah, but
so
new
it's
technology 15 years ago.
I don't think so. I don't think he takes the
The
serum.
up the
There's no
dosage.
reason. There's no reason for him to take the serum. He's got the superpowered vibranium wings, the Wakandan wings. He's OP'd already. As a
Anything
as a
else?
nothing else for me. I mean, I'm watching Invincible. Season 3 is out. It's
I gotta
pretty
catch up
good
on
so
that.
far. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Disney Plus. I think the season's wrapping up this week.
Hmm.
Pretty fucking good. Um, the art style is a little not my favorite, but if you can get over that, it's a good show. Um, Invincible again, it's doing good. It's doing better than it was season two, I would say, as long as it doesn't take a fucking 4 month gap in between season. Um,
Got a minute 25.
that's it. I don't got nothing else, man. I'm kind of low energy. I feel like I barely talked, and I didn't have the same
No,
level of energy we have the other episodes. Um,
I think we did solid. We talked about all the points.
yeah, we got to everything. We kind of really didn't. We usually come in with a little bit of a plan. We didn't really talk about what we were going to talk about. We just assumed. So we really went off the dome today.
We did
Um,
good. I think so.
we are going to try to continue to keep this a weekly thing. If not,
Hmm.
if we miss a week, just know things got in our way, and we'll be back
Life
next week.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh,
we're weekly or bi-weekly, so just keep an eye out. Hit that bell for notifications. There we go. We never say that.
facts.
Comment, like, subscribe, all that shit. Um,
Comment
com
some remedies for this guy.
comment who would fight who would fuck.
Uh, comment. What do you think he was gonna ask? There you go.
There you
Give us
go.
give us some questions.
Comment who do you think would survive more against the Red Hulk, him or me? There we go. Fucking comment something.
Yeah,
You made it this
please.
far. All right. See ya.